Hey there. Okay, today we're going to do something actually fairly easy. We're going to take a new iPhone, which I purchased on Amazon. It's actually a used refurbished one, but I got a smoking good deal. And we're going to take our old iPhone, we're going to take all the data and everything off of the old iPhone and put it onto our new iPhone. We are in between contracts and things like that, but I don't want the iPhone 7. All we wanted was to simply take our old iPhone 6 and upgrade the storage. So this is an iPhone 6 16 gigabyte. This is an iPhone 6 64 gigabit. So the bigger space is exactly what we need. You can get these iPhones for actually really cheap. And I picked that one up actually for about $250 on Amazon. I'll have a link in the description box below if you're interested in doing this. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the old phone and put my lightning cable directly into the old phone so I can back it up on iTunes. I'm just going to stick that in. Again, I have it sitting on the old case just so we can distinguish it from the new phone. Okay, you can see that once you put your phone into the lightning port, it'll automatically start backing up. Just let this thing go ahead and run through the steps, and when it's finished, we can go on to our next step. Okay, after your backup is complete, you now need to transfer the SIM card from your old phone into your new phone. Now again, this is only going to work for cell phone networks that are on like a GSM network. Companies like T-Mobile are a perfect example of this. That's what my wife and I are currently on. And so this tutorial is going to work great as long as the phone uses a traditional GSM SIM card. So what I'm going to do, taking the old phone, I'm going to actually use a paper clip. They also come with tools on your original iPhone, potentially came with a tool that you can use, but a paper clip, small paper, works great. What you do is come over here on your SIM card holder, there's a little hole, and you just pop in your paper clip and basically push down, and it'll pop your SIM card out. You can see your phone will say no SIM card installed. We're just going to slip that out. You can see it's really small. This is the T-Mobile right there. Put this one off to the side. Now I need to do the same thing for the new phone. Take my paper clip, I'm going to push it in here, pop that out. You can see there's no SIM card in that one. So all I'm going to do is transfer the SIM card from the old phone into the new phone. Just going to pop it in just like that. All right. And then we're going to pop that the old SIM card into the new phone, just like that. Okay, once your new SIM card is in, what you need to do is actually restart the phone. So I'm going to hold down on the power button until you see this screen, slide to power off, and that's going to power down. Wait a few seconds, roughly 8 to 10 seconds here, and then we're actually going to hold that power button and we're going to turn the phone back on. I'll take just a few seconds here and you'll see the Apple symbol. All right, we're going to let the phone cycle on, and when it comes back on, it should automatically look for carrier settings and establish a connection with the T-Mobile network. Okay, so as you can see, it's established a connection with the T-Mobile network. So currently, this phone will grab all of the new phone calls, texts, and data that is specifically coming to your account. Now, as you can see, it's not as it was before on the old phone. So what we need to do is plug it back into iTunes and reboot the phone using the latest backup that we did with the old phone. So I'm going to plug in the lightning cable, just like this, and we're going to do that. Okay, so once you plug it in, it's going to ask for the new phone to have access to your computer, to your iTunes. And so you can see on the iPhone, it asks you, do you want to trust this computer? I'm going to go ahead and push the trust button here. And then we're going to go back and basically it will begin the process of allowing a backup on your iTunes account. Okay, so here's the new screen that is showing you, welcome to your new iPhone. Now again, this is going to set up a separate backup than the previous old phone that we plugged in. So we're going to walk through these steps here. Okay, so you have a couple options here. The first one is to set up as a new iPhone. You don't want to do that, again, if you want to transfer your data from your old phone. What we're going to do is do a restore from this backup. The last backed up at today at 11:20 a.m. you can see. So I'm going to make sure that's selected and I'm going to click the continue button. All right, It's actually going and doing its thing now. It's going to restore the iPhone from the backup and basically just let it do its thing. Okay, we're about halfway through the process right now. I just wanted to show you the estimated time is about 10, 11 minutes. So I've got about 5 more minutes to go here. Okay, once the backup is complete and the phone has rebooted, you'll get to the original welcome screen on the phone. So I'm just gonna basically hit the home button, and you can go through the functions that are on the screen. You have to make sure you choose your new Wi-Fi network and just kind of walk through these processes. Okay, we walked through all the setup settings and now it's updating our iCloud. We had to do a couple different things. We had to input our iCloud ID, we had to do the touch fingerprint and set up a passcode again for this new phone. One of the other things that happened was that the phone wanted to send a verification code to the old phone to make sure this wasn't a hacked situation or a stolen phone type situation. So what we did is we had to put the old phone on the Wi-Fi network, and that one received the verification code, which you then inputted into the new phone. So that may be a step you need to walk through. Okay, so we went through all the setup process, and at this point you can see the new phone looks exactly like the old phone. So backup is complete. We're now ready to use our new phone. You can see some of the apps are already updating to make sure they're on the latest version. And you should be all set. Hopefully that helps you guys. Again, you can find new iPhones, refurbished iPhones. iPhone 6 is especially really cheap in the description box below. Check that out. I'll have a link to Amazon so you can check out the new and latest prices. All right, have a great day and stay tuned for more tips.